Alright. Pretend to know what you're doing. Yo, what's good YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC, it's me Ray, and this is the EDCC, that is the Everyday City Carry. Why did I get wide-eyed? I don't know. But today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be taking a look at two knives designed by Ostap Hel. The Knife Co. Mote, which is one of my favorites right now, as well as the Bestech Ivy. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at is the Knife Co. Mote. Just look at this beautiful, beautiful tiny knife. It is pretty freaking small, as you can see right here. That's the whole thing in my hand. But you know what? This knife doesn't feel so tiny to me, though. You know what I'm saying? I was talking with, I think, Slicey Dicey, and he was like, well, you know, it was like alright to me. It's basically a small Wii. And that's not a bad thing to me, you know what I'm saying? Especially living in New York City, I don't want to carry anything over 3-inch blade length, and the blade length on this is 2.66 inches, right? You got CPM S35EN, the steel that makes everyone feel good inside. But I really like the aesthetics of this, man. If you can see, let me focus on this real quick. Look at that backspacer, bro. That was one of the things I noticed when I unboxed it. And look, they did the lanyard hole through the back, which I also love. You've got bronzed hardware too, and that's just a really nice touch. Very minimal branding. You've got Ostap Hel design right there. You've got the blade steel right there, and the knife pivot. That's about it. There's no branding. Another thing to take note of is look at this thin blade stock right here. Like, what? That's mad thin, bro, making this pretty slicey. I have only cut cardboard with this knife, and it's been really, really good for that. Pocket clip tension is also really good. I could slip this in a pair of like sweatpants, and it's still pretty nice. Much better in jeans, of course. And another thing I want to get into, let me just unfocus this real quick, is the ergonomics of this knife. So being such a small knife, this is pretty ergonomically sound, man. I mean, look at that. This does dig in a little bit, but not too much. I mean, I do have small fish paw hands, you guys do know that, but this is a very ergonomically sound knife, man. Very comfortable use. And just perfect for a city dweller like myself. The price is $169, and I think that's reasonable. You get a titanium frame lock flipper on bearings with S35EN. Another thing I like that's like a little small touch, I know this is stupid and I'm just a knife noob for even mentioning this, is I like this little thing here, how I could see all that. I don't know why, but that was one thing I noticed. I was flipping it a bunch, and then I was like, oh shit, you could see the top like that. So just one little neat thing that I noticed about this knife. But yeah, very high praises for this one in terms of the value you're getting. I know it's a small knife, but if you do have limitations in your city or state in terms of length, and I don't mean your ding dong, I mean the knife, this is a really good one, the Knife Co. Mote. The next one we are going to look at is the Bestech Ivy. Okay, so this is a little bit different from the Mote because, well, one, look at it. It's named after it's named... I'm not good at doing these tabletop reviews. So the scales are supposed to resemble vines, ivy vines or something like that. I just thought it looked like some organic plant material, you know, but it's steel or whatever. This is a front flipper. Some people may be turned off by that. And it does have a hawkbill blade shape, which is kind of... I'm not against it, right? But you know what? Like, for something as elegant as this, I feel like a hawkbill is a little leaning on tacticals for me. Not that I don't like this knife. Let's talk about the price a little bit. It's $204. You're getting S35EN. a 3-inch hawkbill blade, titanium frame lock flipper. That's a front flipper, okay, with good action. This is a front flipper that's very easy to deploy. I mean, I'm doing this. It's so easy actually that you can get a bruise right here, which I did because I was flipping it more like right here. And what happens is you're putting a lot of that meat, that meat onto that front flipper. I think the best way is to use the tip like this. You see that? You get a nice snap to it. So who is this knife for? I think that's one of the questions is I don't know. Because it is 200 bucks and, you know, nice materials, very nice slicer. The blade stock is kind of like, let's zoom in on that a little bit so you guys can see the stock there. So it's not as thin as the Mote. It's pretty fucking thin though. Oh shit, that was not good. It's pretty thin though, and this tip is really good for opening packaging. So one thing that we should talk about is the ergonomics. It's very good. Very good. Like this pocket clip does not stick to you at all. I don't know if that's just because of the shape and all that with the little indentations and everything, but this is perfect for the Asian fish paw hands that I have. These jimpings on top here with the thumb ramp, perfect for getting a bunch of different grips on this. This thumb ramp is genius because you can do that. You can also do this, perfect for opening that Amazon package. But like I said, who's this for? You know, is this going to be a user for some people? Yeah, I think so. The front flipper thing is definitely not going to turn me off, but for some it might. That's kind of probably going to be the only bummer. Another thing that I just remembered to talk about right now is the construction of this. Not a lot of screws, man. You've got this one right here, and then that one right there, and I think they're both connected to the barrel spacer, and then you've got the pivot screw to take apart. So to take apart this knife, you don't have to do much, which I absolutely love. So this is another Ostap Hel design, but this one is from Bestech. Let me know what you guys think, man, of these two knives. I really like them a lot. I'm gonna just put them right here, and let's get the focus on that. And this is the Knife Mote. But you know what? On this channel, we do knives up. We do not do knives side to side. I hope you guys like this rushed review of these two knives. You know, whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. Blade Banner was like, yo, you gotta send some knives out. So I'm doing this quick little overview of these two. Big thumbs up for me on both. 169 bucks, 204 for this one. Pick which one you like, and I hope this was helpful to you. This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC saying peace. Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.